let's talk about the liver. Things you can do to protect your liver from damage. We'll discuss situations where the liver is already in a very bad condition, end stage. The reason is that if you follow these tips, not only can you benefit from them, but people who are in the early stages of liver damage can also reverse their condition by acting on these points. You may know that before the liver completely fails, it goes through different stages. In stage 1, inflammation starts. After that, fat builds up in the liver and then comes cirrhosis. The liver becomes hard. This all starts from fatty liver. First, fat builds up, then inflammation begins, then eventually cirrhosis. The most dangerous thing about this process is that all these stages happen silently. One day, you suddenly feel body pain and weakness. But by then, it's already too late. You don't even understand what's happened. You think, I was healthy, I was fine. What went wrong? I'm also talking to those people who are at the fatty liver stage. There's a very simple way to find out if you have fatty liver. If, while standing, you can't see your feet because your belly is in the way, it means you have fatty liver. Your liver is already filled with fat. The extra fat in your body is actually the fat that your liver couldn't store. It spilled out and got stored in your body. So, the good news is that the liver can actually recover on its own, but honestly, it does this very slowly. If it's damaged, it can take years, like 2, 3, or even more, to fully bounce back. But once the liver reaches the stage of cirrhosis, well, you really don't have any option left except transplantation. And let me tell you, a liver transplant is not an easy or quick process. There's a long waiting list, and in a lot of cases, people end up waiting 10 years for a transplant. Now, if I'm on the transplant list and I need a liver replacement, these are the things I will do, and I'm sharing them with you today. First up, autophagy. This is a natural process in the body that recycles proteins and cleans up damaged cells. And, you can actually boost autophagy. It helps repair liver cells and fights off viruses and bacteria. For example, hepatitis is a virus that attacks liver cells. Autophagy helps fight it. You can boost autophagy by fasting. There are different ways to fast. The best method is intermittent fasting, where you fast for 16 hours and eat during an 8-hour window. Then there's periodic fasting, where you don't eat for a whole day once a week. Once you're used to it, you can try fasting for several days a month. The point is to give your body a break from food so autophagy can start. Autophagy starts just 4 hours after you begin fasting. It helps stop further liver damage and begins the repair process. Exercise. Regular exercise also boosts autophagy. It supports liver healing. So, let's talk about low-carb or keto diets. Basically, you want to reduce carbs like sugar, bread, rice, and sweets. When your carb intake goes down, your body starts producing these things called ketones, which also help with autophagy. Next up is cold therapy. Stuff like cold showers, infrared therapy, and even sauna therapy can actually support autophagy too. Now let's chat about coffee. Coffee has antioxidants and anti-cancer properties. Even though it doesn't help a ton on its own, it can still support autophagy. So here's a big one, cruciferous vegetables. Try to eat veggies like cabbage, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and peas. These are awesome for supporting autophagy and keeping your liver healthy too. Okay, so let's go over the points again just to make sure we're all on the same page. Number 1, autophagy. And number 2, fasting, which is also, totally linked to autophagy. Fasting also reduces inflammation in the body, and honestly, inflammation is the main cause of damage. If you can stop inflammation, you can stop the process from getting worse. You can't reverse the damage that's already been done, but you can definitely stop it from progressing. When people have damaged livers, they're often given antioxidants. But here's the cool part. Fasting can naturally produce antioxidants in your body. Plus, Fasting also reduces those liver enzymes that cause even more damage. Number 8. TUDCA, which stands for tauroursodeoxycholic acid. It's actually a type of bile salt. It helps thin the bile, keeps bile ducts from getting blocked, reduces oxidation, and even lowers liver enzymes. TUDCA has been used in traditional Chinese medicine for over 3,000 years. It helps in fibrosis, hepatitis recovery, and even in cirrhosis therapy.